Hey guys, welcome to my summer top 20 designer list for 2012. This is the third year running that I've done this list. It started, of course, in 2010 with the top 10, and then last year with the top 20, then this year again with the top 20. I'm not going to go in depth with the season like I usually do, explain what summer evokes to me. We pretty much know what summer is. It's hot, it's humid. And I'm going to let you guys know which of these fragrances I wear in really humid weather, or if it's a little cooler day in the summer, or it's actually a summer night fragrance. So I'm going to let you guys know a little more about that. My designer summer lists aren't as unique or bold as my other list. Really, why? Because the designer game really hasn't caught up to the niche game for summer scents that are unique. Reason why is niche. When I'm looking for a lemon fragrance, a lemon fragrance is going to be very unique in a way that the lemon is going to be really authentic. There is other fragrances out there in the niche game that does really unique, transparent fragrances for the summer. And if I want to go daring or a little off the wall, that's the brand I'm going to go with, niche. Designer, they haven't caught up. Designer, most likely you're going to get a lemon, an orange, an aquatic tone, grapefruit. They just haven't really got into the summer game yet. So a lot of these you're gonna see a lot of grapefruit, aquatic, lemon, orange. Why is it in this list? Either A, it's very unique. Marc Jacobs for men, fig-based fragrance. You're not gonna find that in the designer game as much as a lemon, a citrus, and an aquatic fragrance. So it gets bonus points just because A, I love it, and B, it's unique. There's quality to it. It's not a longevity beast, no. So uniqueness really jumps up a spot in this list. If you're unique, if you're using mint or you're using something different to be cooling, you're gonna be high on this list. A lot of designer game fragrances are fruity or citrusy or aquatic. That's all it is. Quality plays a big part also. Dior Homme Sport, Allure Homme Sport are my top 5 in the summer every year. Reason why? It's a quality product. They use different ingredients to throw out an orange or a lemon that's actually authentic, not synthetic like. So you're gonna see quality trumps, and of course being a little different also trumps. So you're gonna see higher end fragrances in the top 10. The more unique you are, more quality ingredients are put in, the better it is in my list. Now this is my list, of course. I've kicked out fragrances that I felt that in the past years, like Versace Eau Fraiche, I felt like I had to put in my top 20 list. I'm coming to the resolution that this is my list. This is one man's nose. This is what I wear. So yeah, there is a lot of fragrances in here that I want to recommend to people. But again, these are ones that I'm wearing. Versace Eau Fraiche is not a top 20 fragrance for me this summer. I really did not enjoy that fragrance. I haven't really worn it this summer. So it's out of the list. So you're going to see fragrances like that. There is top sellers in here. There's fragrances that are maybe off the wall that you've never heard of. There's a lot of different fragrances here for a lot of different people. There's a lot of different brands. And there's of course the ones that you know that are going to be on my list. Issey Miyake Summer 2009 has been #1 2 years straight. Is it going to be in the list? Hell yeah. Is it going to be #1 this year? We'll see. So let's get to it. Let's take a look at number 20. Number 20 on the list is a brand new fragrance on my top 20 list for summer. I sprayed it on a piece of paper right here. Oh yeah, this one is definitely deserving of this number 20 spot. Brand new to the list is Kenzo Power Cologne. Now you may remember this fragrance, Kenzo Power, the one that has the whole chrome top and bottle. This is the cologne version of it, much lighter. This one has like a citrus tinge to it right off the bat. The other Kenzo Power, the original, is more floral. This one does have that floral, powdery cleanness to it. This really reminded me of a mix of Dior Homme meets Mugler Cologne. It really has that clean, powdery, but also has a citrus feel to it. It is very, very nice for the summer. And for a cologne version, This actually really does last on my skin, so it's highly rated in my top 20 list at number 20. I really think this is a great fragrance that you should check out at number 20. At number 19, this fragrance didn't make it last year. It made it 2 years ago in the list. I decided to go back to it. It's an old favorite. It's a top seller. You're gonna see it in all department stores. This is Ralph Lauren's Polo Blue. Now Polo Blue, let me take a smell of it. It's melon cucumber melange. Oh yeah, cucumber melon combo. It's a staple for me in the summer. This is a highly versatile fragrance. You can wear it as your signature scent. You can wear it daily. This one I wear in cooler summer days. You can wear this in the fall, spring, and the summer. Very nicely done by Ralph Lauren. I think this is one of my favorites from them. It was actually the one that really got me interested in the Ralph Lauren house. So Ralph Lauren's Polo Blue, very nicely done at number 19. Number 18 is one that I purchased last year, made the list last year. This is from the house of Guerlain, and this is Pamplelune. Pamplelune is a grapefruit-based fragrance. It's zesty and it's authentic. It's a little bitter, to be honest, because it does really have an authentic grapefruit in it. Very authentic, and it gets a lot of points for that. There was tons of grapefruit based fragrances that I had to kick out of this list and try to find the ones that were more authentic. You get more points for that. Pamplelune is one of my favorites, and the zestiness, you can't beat it in the heat. Pamplelune, perfect for a summer day. At number 18, very, very, very good. At number 17, this is a top seller across the world. This is probably the most sold man's fragrance in the world. This one didn't make the list last year. It's making it this year. Reason wise, I enjoy it. It's a top seller, yeah, but you know what? I don't knock Marks for being a top seller. If I like it, I like it. This is, of course, Giorgio Armani's Acqua Di Gio. And this fragrance right here, let's give it a smell. Citrus marine-like note. This is your benchmark for a citrus aquatic fragrance. Every citrus aquatic fragrance that comes out since this one came out, they really use this as the blueprint. This thing is a top seller across the world for a reason. It's one of my favorites at number 17. This one's a great one for summer, and I can't deny it. A spot on this top 20 list this year. At number 16, we got a Chanel fragrance. Chanel always does good in my books. They're very safe and well done for the summer. I go for them for a classy look. This one is their newest fragrance for men. This is a Bleu de Chanel, or Bleu. It is Bleu. And grapefruit top with ginger. Kind of reminds me of L'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. You know, because of the ginger, of course. It's not blue at all, contrary to the name. It's very versatile. It's more like an office, a staple scent, something that I would wear daily, all the time. At number 16. Let's take a look at number 15. It is actually one of my favorites for the summer. You're going to see this in a lot of my summer lists. It's not, you know, a top 10 worthy fragrance, but it is there. And this is from Hermes. This is Un Jardin Sur Le Nil. I believe this is the best from the Jardin line. This one, green mango top, lotus leaf in the mid, well balanced. Again, this is going to be a daily wear scent for me, casually. The lotus leaf kind of gives it a watery feel. And of course, the green mango is absolutely gorgeous in this fragrance. Jardin Sur Le Nil at number 15. All right, let's tackle number 14. Number 14 is from the house of Cartier. Oh yeah. They have, I believe, 2 fragrances in this top 20. This one is Eau de Cartier Essence d'Orange. And this one was in last year's list. This fragrance right here has an orange citrus violet combo in the mid. It's very transparent. I really enjoy this fragrance in the summer. I really like this one. If you're looking for something with orange in it, definitely check out Eau de Cartier. Number 14. Talking about oranges, let's go to another brand that has oranges in it. This one is from Hermes. Yeah, this is a solid orange. This is, of course, Concentré d'Orange Verte by Hermes. This is one of their older fragrances. As you can see, the older style bottles. Well done orange. And contrary to what people say online, or some people say, this one lasts a long time on my skin. I really enjoy this one. This one lasts, you know, 6 hours at the most. Very, very well done for an orange-based fragrance. You can't go wrong. This one's great in the high heat, humidity. Check that one out. Concentré d'orange verte. Great for the summer. Now let's go back to a top seller across the world. This is from the house of Yves Saint Laurent. Oh, this one, you can't go wrong. This one, I feel, is more for a cooler summer day. If you got a little bit of wind, this is not really for that hot, humid, sticky type of day. I really wouldn't recommend this. This is Yves Saint Laurent's L'Homme, the original. This one battled against L'Homme d'été, and of course L'Homme Cologne Gingembre. So I had 3 YSLs in my top 40-ish. I had 3 of them going head to head, and I decided, you know what, this one's just head over heels between, way better than the other guys, and it has to make my top 20. This one has ginger in it. It's got some spice. It has some citrus to start. It's more of a work scent. Very versatile. So you can wear this in the summer if you're going to work and there's air conditioning at work. Perfect for that. It's a signature scent worthy fragrance. Absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorites for summer. I like to wear it mostly in the fall, but in the summer it's a good one. Okay, at number 11, this is strictly a night out fragrance for me. I really like wearing this in the summer nights. The longevity problems on this makes it perfect for the summer, and I really feel like, I think this is the first time this makes a top 20 list. I could be wrong, but I believe it is. And this one is from the house of Dolce Gabbana. Oh yeah. And this one is called, of course, The One. Now this one, of course, longevity projection problems, yes, it does. It's got some freshness to it. It has like a tropical feel to it, but it does have a lot of backbone to it. It's too weak for those heavy cold months in Canada, but it's great for these summer nights. Going out, going to the club, going out with the boys. This is absolutely gorgeous in the summer months. It's got, like I said, a small tropical feel to it. You'll know what I mean in the introduction of this fragrance. Very, very nice. Check out my review on it at number 11. This one for nighttime in the summer. All right, let's tackle the top 10. The top 10. This is the best of the best out of my whole collection. A lot of these are returned top 10 contestants. A lot of these have been in the top 10. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. There's not much to contend against these guys. There's one newbie that really cracked the top 10 this time. But other than that, it's my regular staples. Let's take a look at them. Number 10 is from the house of Christian Dior. Oh yeah, this one, it's grabbing a little steam. It was getting a lot of hate when it first came out, and I put it in my top 20 list last year. I think I got flamed a little bit about it, but that's okay. I'm a huge advocate of it. It made it last year, makes it this year. At number 10, this is Aqua Fahrenheit. Now this is a different take from the original Fahrenheit. I really think they did an absolutely bang up job with this guy. Grapefruit start with the original Fahrenheit backbone to it. It's not as dark as the original. The grapefruit's nice. The violet leaf is beautiful. I love violet leaf in the summertime. Most violet leaf fragrances try to have more spice and woods with them. Kind of makes them hard to wear in the summer. This one, not as much. Grapefruit, violet leaf, check it out. I'm sure it's at the Sephora and stuff like that. I believe this is highly available now. So check out Aqua Fahrenheit at number 10. At number 9, this is one of my staples, one of my favorites ever since I've been on YouTube. I don't think it ever missed a top summer list for the designer games from the house of Chanel. At number 9, it is the lemon cream pie of the Chanel house. This is Allure Homme Edition Blanche. This one getting phased out, of course, going to be only available in Chanel boutique. So if you see a bottle, definitely snatch her up. It's a little thicker than most citruses, but it has that beautiful Chanel citrus lemon that I love. It's great for a cooler summer day. I wouldn't wear this really in the heavy heat, but definitely a good summer staple for me. Again, a great signature scent or a office wear fragrance. This one absolutely stunning. At number 9. At number 8, again, another one that's one of my favorites of all time. It's been a top one ever since I've been on YouTube. Again, this one at number 8 is from the house of Cartier. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. This one called, of course, my number 1 for spring 2012, number 8 for summer 2012, Roadster. This is absolutely gorgeous. An herbal minty fragrance. Now, this doesn't have that minty, fresh minty burst that a lot of minty based fragrances give you, kind of like Mount Fresh by Healy. That one's absolutely gorgeous for the summer. This one's not. It's more of a spring than summer fragrance. That's why it's number 1 in my spring, number 8 in my summer. This one again for a cooler summer day, because of that herbal mid on it. A cooler summer day. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And again, it pushes the envelope in the designer game. There's nothing that really competes against this. So it's gotta be in my top 10 just because it's so unique and I wear it so much. So Roadster by Cartier. Let's take a look at number 7. This is from the house of Versace. I think this one is worth a spotlight on. A lot of people talk about Eau Fraiche this, Eau Fraiche that. Well, yeah, Eau Fraiche is Eau Fraiche. Versace put on 2008. Absolutely gorgeous fragrance. Kind of reminds people of Chanel Allure Homme Sport. I concur to some points, but definitely great on its own. This one, citrus aquatic, much better quality ingredients than Eau Fraiche, in my personal opinion. I'm allowed my opinion. This is my video, baby. This one, great. Versace put on 2008. Check it out. I believe this is the new face of the Versace Men fragrance. It used to be Dreamer, that used to be like the top seller, and the face of the Versace line. This is their new face of the Versace line, and well deserved, to be honest with you guys. Now, a newcomer to this top 10 list, and a newcomer to a top 20 list actually for summer. This guy purchased this year, impressed me so much that it made my top 20 at number 6. This guy is a fruity fragrance. Now, I don't have too many fruity fragrances out of here, you know, like Love and Lock or the Lacoste fragrance style and play. I try to stay away from the fruity fragrances. But this one, absolutely gorgeous. It reminds me of a niche fragrance, of course. This one called Sean John Unforgivable. This is the multi-platinum version. Now, I didn't think it was going to be that much of a difference from the original Unforgivable. Boy, was I wrong. This one, close, very close as a Millésime Impérial replacement. Millésime Impérial is usually a top 5 summer fragrance for me year after year, and it's going to stay there for a while. This guy comes close to replacing it. Watermelon, aquatic tinge. This one has more of a bubbly feel. It almost feels like Sean John or Diddy put in like a champagne accord in here. It's kind of bubbly in that way. I'm testing this one out as we speak. It's going to get reviewed, of course, later in the year. But definitely a eye catcher for me, and one of my newest purchases at number 6. Well deserved at number 6. Alright guys, time to tackle my top 5 designer fragrances for summer 2012. I'll be honest, not much has changed in my summer arsenal. I go to old favorites for the summer. They work well, they're quality, and they are worth the money. And these are the ones that you're going to see in my top 5 for years to come, unless something really blows my mind. There is one newcomer in this top 5 from last year's list, but they kind of interchange spots. But again, we still have the usual at the top 5. So let's take a look. At number 5, this is from the house of Chanel. This one kind of went down a few spots. I like the Dior more than the Chanel now for the sport versions. This one, of course, Allure Homme Sport. Now this one, I liked more than the Dior last year. Well, this year has changed. I like the Dior more than this one. This one, orange citrus, done right. It's got the original DNA Chanel Allure dry down, so it's a little thicker than your original citrusy fragrance. You know, it's got actual backbone to it, and it's going to last a while. I've always said it. Allure Homme Sport is a great suit and tie fragrance for the summer. Great signature scent, office use, high-end summer fragrance. Allure Sport, great. At number 4, it is its counterpart, the one that goes against it every single year. From the house of Christian Dior, this one is Dior Homme Sport. Now this guy has been reformulated. This is of course the original formulation because I absolutely love this formulation right here. Reason why, it's got a beautiful lemon ginger combo. Yeah, the best in the business. Lemon and ginger, this is the best in the business right now. I'm going to tell you right now, this is an upscale summer scent, just like the Chanel Allure. These two are absolutely gorgeous. If you wear a suit and tie in the summer, get these scents. These will be your signature scents. There's your orange, this is your lemon. Again, this one has backbone with the ginger. Very nicely done by Dior. I'm kind of scared to smell the reformulated version. I believe they put a little bit of iris in it. That's totally going to ruin it for us. It might not totally ruin it, but we'll see. But this one, absolutely gorgeous fragrance. Again, has backbone, has longevity, and it's upscale. Those two are absolutely gorgeous, 5 and 4 respectively. Number 3 is a newcomer in this top 5. Actually, it's a newcomer in this list. I usually have the water flanker of this fragrance called Bleu, but Bleu didn't make the list this year. Reason why, I think this is a superior version of Bleu. I always felt like Bleu was more transparent than this, but I think this one can work in the summer, and it has been. This is usually a high-end fragrance for me in my spring top 20 list, but it's going to make my summer top 20 list too. This is the original Guerlain Homme. So yes, Bleu de Guerlain did not make it, but Guerlain Homme did at number 3. This is its first time in a summer list, but mojito vibe, absolutely gorgeous mint in here. This is what summer should smell like. You are going to smell different from the guy next to you. He's going to smell like lemon, orange, aquatic, fruity. You're going to smell a little different from him, a little more sophisticated, to be honest with you. A little different here at number 3. At number 2, was number 2 last year, so it's keeping its spot. This is of course from the house of Marc Jacobs. Oh yeah, this is the fig-based fragrance, Marc Jacobs for men. Gets high marks for me just because it's a fig-based fragrance in the summer. There should be more fig-based fragrances. A lot of houses finally are catching on. They're like, wow, figs might be something that we should do. So there's a little more fig-based fragrances coming out on the market recently, which is putting a smile on my face because I absolutely love it. These are watery. This Marc Jacobs for Men has a floral dry down to it, so you might not like that, but the fig in it kind of gives you like a tinge of coconut. Sometimes figs gives you that in a fragrance. Marc Jacobs, it does. It gives you like a tropical feel to it. Very nice, watery, leafy, green, beautiful Marc Jacobs for Men. At number 2. Number 1. I'm sure you guys know now, number 1, this is what makes me think of summer. This guy is my go-to guy for summer every single year. As you can see in my previous list, it was number 1 2 years running. It's going to be 3 now. This fragrance, green grass, citrus. It's got the original L'Odyssey dry down. L'Eau d'été Summer Edition 2009. Now I'm going to tell you this. I've smelled 2012, which is actually in stores now. This one is not. 2012 is very close to 2009. Almost identical. I haven't really tested it that much, but the opening is basically the same. So if you want to smell what I'm saying here, check out the 2012. It's close enough. This one won't be available in store. You're going to have to buy it online, either blind or if somebody gives you a sample, that's great. To me, this is summer in a bottle. It kicks basically all these fragrances' butts, like by far. I prefer this one over the original L'Eau d'été, or L'Odyssey, which is highly popular across the world, top seller. This one I prefer much more than the original, less floral. Very, very nice citrus in here. Very well done by Issey Miyake. Absolutely gorgeous. Go check it out. And this is my top 20 list. I hope you enjoyed it. These are my designers. I gotta go work on my niche now, top 20. Look out for that. See you guys.